Well, we have to temporarily interrupt this normally scheduled program because a miracle happened. It snowed. Panther needs the frame welded back together. That thing's not done. I kind of want to get the Alpine out, but it's a bit stranded. Don't feel like firing up the skid loader to try and get the John Deere down. The Fury still needs an ignition or something. The Indy is just too new. Old number one's, still in long-term climate-controlled storage. The Centurion, now that would be fun. I don't know if I feel like actually going through all the effort to get that thing running again. Well, that leaves the Sno Jet. And it's, it's close to the exit, so, removal's going to be alright. And that thing was running when we parked it, that's what everybody says. So she's got to be ready to roll. Still got the storage ball in there. Now, as you can tell from the amount of sawdust from the carpenter bees, this thing has been here for at least a couple of seasons, if not 3. I'm glad to see all the masonry bees have been, filling everything with dirt. Alright. Still rolls over good. That's a start. Hopefully it's got spark. Oh yeah, I forgot this thing has functioning hood latches. Don't have that very often. No raccoon nests. The throttle's a bit sticky. Should probably look at that. Luckily with this quick change gas tank, we can drain out that old tar and put some new stuff in. Well, I tell you, it's a Christmas miracle. It was about 50 degrees yesterday and raining, and then now it's like 5. Freaking cold out, man. I ain't gonna complain though, because, you gotta take snow when you can get it. I should get some more tools, but that would involve walking like a couple 100 feet. Alright, some fresh gasoline. We'll see if she'll pop. If it does, then we'll worry about, the stick and throttle. Probably ought to remove this. Save that for storage. I guess we got off, on, really on. Don't remember what that switch does. She pulls over hard. Got compression at least. Got some fuel getting in there. It recoils hate life. Alright, we're gonna have to cheat. I like the funnel. Well, she's starting to go. Well, that thing hasn't seen the light of day for a few years. Brakes are optional. So we found a plug. Finally got her back here to the shop, and turns out it was a loose connection here at the wiring harness. Apparently all these wires are shrinking, you know, because they're 50 years old, and this came apart here. Kind of having a tough time keeping it together, but it controls the kill switch and I guess the power to the ignition. So we're good to go now. Now for a bonus tale of Christmases gone past. And for this one, we have to go back a few years. Now we go back to a prank, which I personally find absolutely hilarious, and maybe you'll get a little bit of enjoyment out of it as well. A particular buddy of mine has a peculiar hatred of the Kawasaki Drifter. Now we won't get into the details on how that transpired, but let's just say that, you know, I think he'd have no problem setting one of those on fire and rolling it down a hill. So, of course, something with that much disdain, his brother and I decided he needed one. So, together came the plan to get a Kawasaki Drifter and gift it to him for Christmas. Now, that wasn't the end of the plan. The other half involved trying to disguise it into something else. And for that, I was able to source a crate from a brand new MXZ Blizzard from the local dealership, and once they found out what my plan was for it, they were all in on it as well. So we got this crate, okay, filled it with the undesirable Drifter, and waited until Christmas Eve. Now, I don't know if the victim actually thought he was getting a brand new Ski-Doo, but I like to think that anyways. And when the moment of truth came that he found it was actually a Drifter inside the box, well, that made my Christmas. I don't know if he's ever really forgiven us though since then, but